Akainu is a fraudulent ass Negro. Overrated as hell, boy. I see so many individuals sit here and try to say that Akainu is top one in the show in terms of strength because of his $5 billion bounty. Like, what the fuck? Since when did bounty mean anything? Y'all saw how Kid was treated and he had the fucking same bounty as Luffy. The fuck? He's not even top 5. Luffy and Blackbeard are smoking on that magma pack like the Chiefs on the Bills every year in the postseason. And I'ma sit here and explain why by pointing out this disastrous beatdown he received from Papa Whitebeard. Now, before I relay this beautiful smackdown on Fraud Akainu, I need to lay the groundwork. So we get started off in Marineford, where my boy Ace is treated like my ancestors were under George Washington. Free my boy Ace, he ain't do none. He just don't like 5 people. That's understandable. Whitebeard pulls up demanding for his son to be freed, or he finna wipe the block like the Navy don't listen, and the battle ensues. Here's my problem. The first instance we see of Fraud Akainu is that he is already on some slimy bullshit, moving like Starscream in the Transformers, telling this hammerhead Sharkman squad to slide on Whitebeard and betray him because he's saving his biggest op's son. Straight wanky shit. So we get scored in here to try and knock off some shield damage off Whitebeard to get him weak with a little paper cut to his chest. Whitebeard, being the dog that he is, looks down and says, "You wanky as fuck for that weak ass shit, but I'ma let you slide, bitch. Just know Ace is my favorite son, little nigga." And Scored start mourning the shit for his twisted ass. Fast forward in the war, which looks like a fucking average Target visit on a Saturday afternoon and everything's on sale. Akainu turning everyone into overcooked marshmallows, melting the ice these pirates are running on to fucking escape. I guess you could say the pirates were on thin ice.
Man, you corny!
I'm sorry. But anywho, when Luffy frees Ace and him and Ace get to cooking, Akainu senses a disturbance and chases after him like Rodwave and Lizard be chasing the buffet tables. When Akainu sees Ace, he gets to talking his shit. Yo, that's why you running just like your pops. Your dad was free eats, bro. The fuck you saying, little nigga? While doing this, Akainu proceeds to show up his Fresh Prince of Bel-Air cut and proceeds to thirst trap us with his face. Nigga, if you don't get your goofy ass, ain't nobody give a fuck about your goofy ass cut, boy. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Him and Ace proceed to shoot their blasts at each other, but Akainu overpowers and says that shit is sweet. Akainu over here taking notes from Steph Curry, cause that nigga just don't miss. And proceeds to do an Ace in the hole and make my nigga Ace a fresh donut right off the fucking shelf. Got my nigga Luffy grinning out like how I was when I tried to ask him for the first time. Straight tweaking, like when you gotta tell Marvel Rivals players to get off the game for 5 minutes to go touch some grass. Myself. And I will say, while Akainu did slime one of my favorite characters in the show, he gets shit done. I won't hold you, bro. If we would have had this nigga in Baltimore or Bompton, crime rates would have dropping immediately down to 0. Even the other admirals were fucking tweaking out, cause what the fuck is you on, dog? Akainu doing this shit for the love of the game. As Akainu's about to bum rush with the mentally ill patient that is left of Luffy at this point, we get down to business. Whitebeard marks the spot, and Akainu hits him with the yikes, like, he's right behind me, isn't he? Goofy ass nigga.
You need to hang up that computer call. Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantical.
And then Whitebeard cuts that shit back like a father about to beat his son for disrespecting his wife and lays that nigga out. Got that nigga face looking like stomped on plankton. Got Fried Akainu bent over looking at one of the Fiestas at a 45-degree angle. This yo goat? Like, get the fuck out! Once Whitebeard done with that signature attack, he caused a mad evacuation. This shit crazy. This is like a Rodway tried to stage dive his audience. Earthquake level of 8.3 ratings incoming. Then after that, Whitebeard seems to be a huge Teen Titans fan because he over here looking like Robin with the heavenly hell dive with the fucking double knees trying to melt Akainu. Akainu sees that and rolls over, squeal style, and evades. Whitebeard then rushing Akainu and slices the fucking ground. Akainu weaves and light launches some magma fists and Whitebeard. Whitebeard eating that shit like straight cookies. Nom 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 nom. With half of his fucking beard cut off. Akainu then sees that do-rag and tries to reveal them bald patches on Whitebeard's head. And this one I knew Akainu was a straight YN born, straight out of Atlanta. Because he was just throwing hands at Whitebeard. Nigga didn't even fucking want to power up his fist or nothing. Fucking Whitebeard then blocks the 3 punches like Devin Haney with them soft ass punches against the coked up level 100 Ryan Garcia. And sent Akainu flying like a Dragon Ball Z villain. Y'all's goat laid out like this? Couldn't be my goat personally. Nigga laid out like a rated R Kardashian tape. Whitebeard then comes over to try and land that finishing blow and fucking avenge his slime piece. And then Akainu then pulls a Uno reverse card and launches himself with Whitebeard's body. Pause. And makes another freshly hot donut through Whitebeard's chest. And now I want y'all to peep how none of the other admirals can help this nigga Fraud Akainu. They all looking at each other like, is this nigga crazy for trying to run the once on this nigga? Akainu that one dude to start fights in high school and look at his friend and be like, bro, where y'all at? And then these niggas gonna be like, who the fuck is we?
We.
Even the fleet admiral watching there with distaste in his mouth like, nigga, you gotta see this one through. Anyways, Akainu got Whitebeard kneeling down to him like a knight about to be executed for treason. They doing my goat Whitebeard dirty. I remember when I first watched this, it was like watching Optimus Prime get jumped by the Decepticons. I hate slimy ass niggas. Gotta give my nigga a handicap. Stage 4 cancer, thin hair, and Whitebeard but no beard, bro. Patchy fucking bald spots. But I know my goat Whitebeard packing though.
What?
My fault. And Akainu talking this shit too. I slimed your main piece, now I'ma slime you. Enjoy the X concert up there and say how to pop for me. Whitebeard not taking that sweet talk and remember how my ace was got. Gave him a dad grab by the neck. Whitebeard then stands up and slowly raises fraud Akainu off the ground. And this is y'all's goats? Putting this nigga up like a fucking child? This is like the Undertaker over here facing niggas in the ring that were 4'2". And mind you, Akainu is 10 feet tall. Whitebeard then says, say I won't throw you right now. You won't. Whitebeard then tosses his nigga in the air like charges up at me. Why I oughta? And Akainu just falling back down, accepting his fate. Bro was like me when I heard the teacher on the phone with my parents about my behavior. That ass was coming eventually. Whitebeard then lands an earth-shattering punch to Akainu's ribs. Got fried Akainu's body shaped like a fucking magnet. Whitebeard done swung the nigga body.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
Akainu better than me personally, because after having a beat down like that for everyone to see, nobody's surviving to tell the tale. Everyone getting murked after that. Imagine you walking through the hallways and people pulling up videos of your ass on World Star losing to a nigga who on death row, 74 years old. Couldn't be me. Then Akainu ass gets drowned in the shifting tectonic plates that are moving around like video game levels. And don't think I ain't see you, little nigga. The fleet admiral sent Goku balling up like this, trying to escape his fate. Ain't you the boss? Whole Navy on fraud alert at this point. Like, if the head moving like this, bro's like Adrian Peterson wanting to fight kids the whole time. Got that nigga on his knees, crawling up like a fucking turtle. Getting the side character treatment as one of the main villains is despicable. Anyways, that's the main instance of fraud Akainu being a fraud. Moving like Jake Paul trying to fight the elderly. Or those are his only victories now that I'm counting. And don't get me started on how a handicapped nigga came on his turf to stop the bloodshed. Fucking one-arm ass nigga. Akainu ain't one to see someone in his age in a fight for real. He moving like the Paul brothers every second. Nigga was about to slime Kobe after they already won the war. What kind of mess is that? Nigga was about to slime a coworker for wanting to save the other coworkers' lives. All I know is that modern day Luffy would put a Akainu 6 feet under in a fucking pack. Anyways, read your Bible, drink your water, and enjoy your day.